Iranian state TV has been hit by an Israeli strike in the last few hours. Dramatic pictures. It caused the channel to go off air altogether. And in the last half hour, Iran has condemned that attack as a war crime. It came shortly after Israel issued an evacuation order for a large part of the Iranian capital, Tehran, saying it had plans to strike military infrastructure that would endanger the life of civilians in the area. It is the fourth day now of missile strikes between the two countries, which started early on Friday when Israel launched a series of surprise attacks targeting nuclear sites and killing Iran's most senior military commanders. Now, Iran restricts access to the country for journalists, but BBC Verify has been using satellite imagery to confirm those attacks on both nuclear and military sites. So here are some of the locations where strikes have been carried out just in the last few days. This is a missile base in Big Haneh. Compared with an older image, this satellite image taken yesterday clearly shows damage to the roof. And Isfahan is one of Iran's key nuclear sites. It was confirmed over the weekend that 4 critical buildings at this site were damaged, including the uranium conversion facility. On this satellite image, you can now see visible damage to the buildings there. Well, the BBC is not allowed to broadcast from inside Iran, but our colleagues at BBC Persian have been keeping across the situation. Farham Gobadi has this report.
Iranian state TV came under attack during its live coverage. Iran's capital has been under heavy bombardment in recent days. This is Tehran only a few hours ago. Many residents have tried to flee, especially after Israel asked people to evacuate areas near military facilities. But for many, escaping has proven impossible due to paralyzing traffic. One man inside Iran told us why he stayed behind.
I gave up because of the heavy traffic. On the other hand, our entire building has been evacuated and someone needs to stay behind to look after the neighbors' belongings. Besides, smaller towns don't have the capacity to accommodate such a large population.
But it's not just Tehran. Strikes are hitting almost every corner of Iran. This is a hospital in the western city of Kermanshah. Iran says Israel was behind the strike. A human rights group and local sources say a missile launcher was deployed nearby, and it may have been the real target. Either way, this is the reality of war. Civilians paying the highest price. The historic city of Isfahan was struck multiple times yesterday.